Stevie, a 3-2 victory this afternoon against Queen of the South, and then did you feel it was a deserved 3 points?
It was a hard-earned 3 points, I can say that. I thought a response to going a goal down, we scored from a set play early on with Dom putting a good delivery in. Gabby does what all good strikers do, he reacts on to, it comes back off the crossbar, I think, from Jonathan's header. So it was very pleasing to get the immediate reaction, to get back into the game. Again, from a set play, we found ourselves ahead in the game, and then when the penalty went against us, I thought, oh, here we go again, it's going to be one of the afternoons. But credit to the boys, they stuck at it, and it was a terrific corner kick from Dom for Ashi to go and attack aggressively that won us a game in the end.
Talk us through your team selection, maybe a few eyebrows raised with Kevin Nisbet being on the bench, but Jonathan Afolabi made his debut and seemed to link up well with Gabby McGill.
Yeah, Kevin had missed training with a calf injury from the early parts of the week, so he came in this morning, he'd done a fitness test, managed to get through the fitness test, but I just felt with coming down here the way the surface was, it was too big a gamble to start him, and the risk, because he's going to be a massive player, to try and help us push towards these playoff positions. So that was the reasoning behind that with Kevin. Obviously we brought in Owen in the window, and I just felt it was right to use his experience. He's got over 400 games under his belt at top level, so he brought that assurance to the performance today.
You've said on many occasions about the character of the team. You've also said about how the first goal in this league is crucial. Well, certainly the character of the team showed through today, and it also showed you that if you stick together as a bunch of players, that you'll be able to kind of get your rewards at the end of the 90 minutes.
Yeah, as I say, it's never easy when you go a goal behind, but we've come away. Any away fixture in this league's difficult, and the response again from the Morton defeat, with the victory against Dundee, which I think was a different kind of victory. I thought we were very deserving of that on the night, the way we played, the chances we created. There wasn't much in the game today. Queens had come with a game plan to play diagonals on top of Aaron Cumray with the boy Hamilton playing out there. But we've taken everything that they've thrown at us today, and as I say, it's very pleasing. We've been critical of the boys, when we're working on things in the training ground, that we're not scoring enough for set plays, and all of a sudden 3 of them come in one day. So if we can continue to get better at that, I've always said I'm convinced there's goals in this team that will continue to climb this league.
Back up to 4th in the promotion playoffs, so in the end, does the 3-week gap kind of come at the wrong time, or do you feel it's maybe a good time to really bed in the new players and get the team ready, firing all cylinders for a hectic period after that?
He'd said to me after the Morton game that we were going to win the next 2 games. I was a bit your hand off. So I'm not bothered how many weeks we have to wait until playing our next game. All I will say is we'll look after the boys that have played a lot of games. I think it's important that they get their rest and recovery, and then equally important, the boys that have not had a lot of game time recently, we've got to make sure whether they get some time in reserve football, or if we have to have a couple of bounce games between the next fixtures. So as I say, very pleased that we've taken the last 6 points out of 2 games, so credit to the boys, to a man, they've been different class.
How do you look at the transfer window period overall? A few players went out to begin with, but you've been backed by the board to bring in a good quality of player, and they've also helped you keep your best players heading into the rest of the season. Yeah,
brilliant. The chairman and the board have been terrific. To allow us to bring Ethan and Dom in early doors in the window. We then get the backing to bring in Owen, and then obviously Jonathan at the end there, and Dylan's also joined, coming up from QPR. So I think we've added quality to the squad, to the players that are already there, to give us that. I always talk about the foundation was there, so hopefully we can go on and grow from that and get better. Every day we can get better. And the pleasing thing, I think it's important for everybody to know, is yes, we did receive bids for Kevin Nisbet. The chairman didn't think it was the right amount, and it's important that we've got a chairman that believes in this journey we're going to go on as a club. He understands the value that Kevin has to us to allow us to go into the playoff positions, and we're thankful. The players will take a big lift from that, and I'm sure Kevin will go on to bring more interest over the coming months anyway.
And just to finish up, something that you've always kind of touched on in your tenure as Dunfermline manager is the togetherness of everybody, the players, the staff, the fans, and I think that was shown again at full time. The fans going home happy and the players kind of relieved to kind of go across with 3 points as well.
Everything that you've just touched on it again is people being supportive. I'm convinced that the supporters are behind us. Yes, there's frustrations when you lose a couple of games or that run we went on, but you know, I thought they were terrific. The Dundee game, the supporters that have come down again today to Queen of the South, they'll go up the road with a smile on their face. Maybe not in terms of the performance, in terms of the amount of football that was played today, but we went up, finished in the playoff positions. As I say, we'll dust ourselves down, work hard over the next coming weeks, but also make sure that we're recovering properly.